All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Medicare Insurance Finders presentation on guaranteed issue Medigap rights. We're going to be going over some of the common questions that people get with these Medicare supplement plans and when they receive no health questions, how it works, and all the good stuff you need to know. All right, first question, what are guaranteed issue rights? These are rights that you have in certain situations that require insurance companies to waive health questions and any pre-existing conditions when applying for their insurance policy. The most common guaranteed issue right that we see is losing coverage. A lot of times this is people who maybe stay on and work till they're 66, 67. They've already gotten their Medicare Parts A and Part B, and then they want to get coverage, a Medicare Supplement Plan to supplement their Medicare, and that's when this time period comes into effect. It's guaranteed issue for 63 days. They can receive any Medicare Supplement Plan in their state, A, B, C, F, G, A, B, C, or F, that is in their state. So that's one of those things you need to know. During open enrollment period, you cannot be denied, but this is not a guaranteed issue period. What is the difference between open enrollment and a guaranteed issue period? Open enrollment is the first 6 months after you have Medicare Parts A and B and you're 65 years old. So if you're 68 years old and you waited to get your Medicare Part B until you retired, then you enroll in Medicare Part B. Well, 6 months after that, you have an open enrollment period. If you already have your Part A and Part B period, and then you waited, till you're 70 to retire, but you already have your Part A and Part B since you've been 65, then you're in a guaranteed issue right. There are also some other guaranteed issue rights, and I'm going to name some of the top reasons here. As a Medicare plan coverage ending, maybe you moved out of the service area. Medicare Advantage plans are set up by county. Let's say you move out of that service area, you lose in your coverage, you can get a Medicare supplement guaranteed issue. Employer coverage or COBRA ending, what we just went over. Moving out of Medicare Select service or coverage area. This is if you have a Medicare Select plan. These are not very common, but if you have one and you move out of the area where your hospital is no longer in that area, you can get a guaranteed issue period. Your Medigap plan goes broke. Now this is some of these wording I've shortened and condensed to be able to fit on a PowerPoint, but let's just say something happens where it goes out of business in your state. Well, you got a guaranteed issue period for that. If you're leaving a Medigap plan for a Medicare Advantage plan and then want to go back to that Medigap plan within 1 year, you can do that under a guaranteed issue right. That company that you left from has to take you back. Now, there's several companies in the market that will waive coming back to them, meaning Carrier XYZ will allow you to come to their company if you were in a Medigap plan, left a Medicare Advantage plan, and want to go back. Even if you weren't previously with them, they'll allow you to take them back. And at one point, those carriers were doing it where they allow you to come back for 2 years after that. Even if you've had your Medicare Advantage plan for 2 years, you can come back to them. That's not the case anymore. Joined a Medicare Advantage plan when first eligible for Medicare, and within the first year, you want to go back to original Medicare. So you turn 65, you go to a Medicare Advantage plan, you don't like it, you want to go back to original Medicare, this is another guaranteed issue time period. And a Medicare Advantage or Medigap company broke the rules in marketing their product to you. Those are some other times. If you do not qualify for a guaranteed issue right and you want to switch to a Medicare Supplement Plan, then you should consider the Benefits Association Group Retiree Medical Plan. I know I'm reading this a lot word for word. It's because these guaranteed issue rights are very specific, and I want to make sure I go over them exactly how it is in the Medicare and You or Medigap booklet. But this Benefits Association Group Retiree Medical Plan is kind of one of a kind. It is not a Medicare supplement, but it copies or mimics the Medicare Supplement Plan F. It's guaranteed issue, meaning 100% of your pre-existing conditions are covered. So you got cancer and you don't have Medicare supplement in place, you want to get it, you can buy this plan first the following month effective date. And it's available in 48 states, not in Florida, New York. You'll be on the group plan through Benefits Association. They have very consistent rates. Over the past 3 to 4 years, it's been a 3% rate increase on renewals. They've never increased their new business rates, which says something. Plus, it's an online application. It can be done online. But you can call Medicare Insurance Finders. You can call MWG Senior Services, which handles the service for Medicare Insurance Finders, to see how you can do it. So, how to know if you're in a guaranteed issue period. The first step is go to Medicare Insurance Finders and read up on enrollment periods and eligibility. I'll show you what the page looks like in just a minute. Upon finding that you are eligible, click the Get Quote Now. This will allow you to be able to see what quotes and Medicare supplements are available in your area for the different plans even that are available with the carriers there. If you're not guaranteed issue, you still should call Medicare Insurance Finders to review your options, because some states, Connecticut off the top of my head, has laws that it's always guaranteed issue. There's no health questions that apply. So these are things you want to know when you're looking for guaranteed issue periods. I'll have our contact info up on the screen here. You can call 800-800-1397, option 6. Local phone number 601-956-2028. Website MedicareInsuranceFinders.com. Enrollments and eligibility and guaranteed issue periods. That's how you would get to that page. Our email is seniordivision@morganwhite.com if you have any questions. Again, phone number 800-800-1397, option 6. This is what the Medicare Insurance Finders website looks like. You can see over here on this side of the page, take my mouse off there, I'll highlight this area for you right now. You can see the different sections. It will open up. I forgot I was on PowerPoint. It will open up and you can it will open up when you click on this, and you can see the different things. So you would click on enrollments and eligibility period, and then would pull down the different options you have. Click on guaranteed issue rights, and this is what you'd see. Once you reviewed your rights, then you click here to get a quote now. Thank you again for listening to the Medicare Insurance Finders webinar on your guaranteed issued rights, and please do not hesitate to give us a call if we can be of any help. Thank you.